It's a vision. Muna kilebuide. Ala muna black ki the best. The best blanc kilebuide ha holo fela hot man singanya. Have a sebit. Have a sebit. Rabon or na. I guess maybe we'll something on it. So no matter maybe go choose a catona solve. Or maybe the house sukuri sakapa or maki like it's anything. Right. Even naki boneta kahe na die measure. Section A, the multiple choice question say, but answer the following questions by choosing the correct answer. Circle the correct answer next to the letter that are provided. So we are given letters and numbers. We just have to correct the letter of the correct answer. And Mohu 1.1. Barry, you should complete. Barry, complete 2x plus y to exponent 0. We know that anything to exponent 0, the answer is 1. We know that. And then in Bebari, written below are two statements about number patterns. Now, the two statements that are provided for us, Mohu 1.2, theory, the first term of a sequence is 8, okay. So when you have T1, which is A, which is also 8. The second statement about the constant difference of the sequence is 2. So the constant difference of the sequence is equals to 2. Right, but which of the following sequence agrees with the above statement? So if we're going to wait in A, 8. Go to the number that we are adding to find the next consecutive terms is a constant number of 2. But what I would say about now, what will be the next 4 terms? 4 plus 2, 10, plus 2, 12, 14, 16. And then that becomes the sequence. In 8, 10, 12, and 14. So come on, Tuamang. Number D will be the correct answer for you on that problem. Right, 1.3 Barry, given the expression, before video, given the expression, expression M3 plus 3M squared plus 5m plus 2. Given the expression, Barry, what is the coefficient of m? What is the coefficient of m? Now remember, the coefficient of m is a number that is to this side, to the left of m. That will be the coefficient of m. If I feel another coefficient there, m squared, 3, another coefficient there, m cubed, 1. So the coefficient of m is 5. All right. And then Bebari determine the value. They want the value of 3 minus into minus 5 plus 2 plus 3. Now I can start first by saying, okay, I have 3 minus, what is minus 5 plus 2? That is minus 3 plus 3. Negative times negative is a positive. That is 3 plus 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. And that becomes an answer for us. Right. Bebare, for which values of t? For which values of t is t divide by 2t minus 2 undefined. For which values of t will t divided by 2t minus 2 be undefined? Now, in order to find an answer to this, you just look at the denominator and you equate your denominator to 0. You just say 2t minus 2 equals 0, your denominator. 2t equals 2, divide both sides by 2, and t equals 1. When t is equals to 1, this mathematical expression will be undefined. Very, very important. For this expression to be undefined, the denominator has to be equals to 0. You take this, you equate it to 0, and then you solve for t. And then you are purely done. So those are your questions for question 1. They only give you 5 problems that you need to work on. Right. Question 2. Question 2. I'm not going to bother myself with this, but I think I should draw this that is provided. I think it will be highly necessary to draw this that is provided, so that at the end of the day we can understand what is really happening here. I guess we can formulate that side. Now, remember the factors. Remember the factors 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15, 30. Remember a number. Remember the multiples. We are trying to mark the testy elements. Right, the number is 30. The multiples say that's 30, 30, 60, 90, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 270, 300. Right. Remember the number 135, 1525, and 75. The number is 75. Remember the multiples. 75, 150, 225, 300, 375, 450, 525, 600, 525, 600. And then verify 675, 750. The last one is Berinewa the factors 1, 2, 4, 5, 10. 20, 25, 50. 100. The number is 100. And the multiples is 100, the fella 1,000. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is what is provided to us. And then the question says, Write down the HCF of 30 and 75. About the HCF of 30 and 75. Highest common factor. Now, the easiest way, even without looking at that table, you just go to your calculator mode. Over 30 equals shift factor. Without even having to look at that table. 30 equals shift factor. 2 times 3 times 5.
Yes.
Or yeah, 75. 75 equals shift factor.
3 multiplied by 5 to the power of 2.
Again?
Yes.
Over the HCF, without even looking at that table, you just say, remember, 5 squared is the same as 5 times 5. HCF, you just say, okay, onale 3 ka mona A1, onale 3 ka mona A1 wa enka. Onale 5 it's a page, onale 5 A1, onka 5 A1. Your answer becomes 15. To check whether you are correct, kamile 15 here, how you divide ka mona le ka mona iska siya remainder. Otlo 30 divide by 15, otlo 75 divide by 15. Ntwena to fa 2, ntwena to fa bokae? 15 into 75.
5.
You offer 5. Then you know that you are correct. The highest common factor, yeah, 30 and 75, you guys 15. But what if you were to look at the table? If you were to look at the table, how will you come up with that solution? Right. About the HCF, yeah, 30 and 75. Kamile for the factors start 30. The factors start 30 by the table. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15, and 30. The factors are 75. Based on the table, okay, 1, 3, 5, 15, 25, 75. About the highest common factor. Right, returning. The highest common factor has to be a number. That is the rule. Now, kinale 1 ka mona le ka mo kya enka. Kinale 2 ka mona kina 2 ka mo kya cancel. Kinale 3 ka mona kinale 3 ka mo ki 3A1 ki 3A1 kya enka. Kinale 5 ka mona kinale 5 ka mona kya enka. Kinale 6 ka mona ha kina 6 ka mona kya cancel. Kinale 10 ka mona kina 10 ka mona kya cancel. Kinale 15 ka mona kinale 15 ka mo. That's where this is very, very dangerous, because if you take 15, because anything kamole kamo, otobone tweta. Onale 25 kamona, hana 25 kamano I can say. Onale 75 kamona, hana 75 kamano I twela. So no more. Setang kamona le kamona kitse. But now, bona the danger. Nchona jibugai, what is ratiba enana ke 15? What is 15 multiplied by 15? 225. Now 225 can be the highest common factor at 30 and 75. It's even bigger than those two numbers combined. So it will never and ever be a highest common factor. A highest common factor has to be a number that is lower than the numbers that are provided. So by looking at this, it can be very, very deceitful, because 15 iteng kamo le kamane iteng o tlo batla wing, because ha ba batla highest common factor re shebana mo go tlallang ka mona le ka mo, but that 15 will mislead you a lot. That's why ne ke batla re shebe in terms of the table o gone bo e bona hore e ka o lahla ya o lahlela hole. Right, ha hona ta jwale ba batla LCM ya 75 and 100. LCM of 75 and 100. Now, without even looking at the table, in fact, 75 already the writing 75 as a product of its prime factors. Already we take 3 times 5 times 5. In fact, 100.
2 to the power of 2 multiplied by 5 to the power of 2.
2 times 2, 5 times 5. Pure. With LCM, kinka anything. Anything. Kiashe, kinali 3. Kamo, haiyo kamo, kiaenga. Kinali 2 tse pedi kamo, kama na kinali 2. Kilinga lile pedi jwalo. With LCM, you always take the highest. Kinale 5 fitse pedi kamo na kinale 5 fitse pedi kamo na kinga 5 fitse pedi. With LCM, we must always find a number that is bigger than 75 and 100. Fair. 300. Again? Yes. Now, we want to check whether this is true. We want to check whether this is true. Onka that 300. We divide aka 75. Onka that 100. We did onka that 300. We divide aka 100. Right, more. Oh, give guys 75 divided by 300.
Give 4.
4. Oh, give guy 300 divided by 100. It over 3. You will learn to the multiple since 75 is the multiple since 100. 75 you will have position 4. Position 4. Yeah, the multiple is 75. Kimoro 300. The multiple since 100. Position 3. Kimoro 300. Have a share now based on this table now I can need. Go 75. Go to add position 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, 300. Have a share now 100 position 3. Ekai 100 here. Have a share position 3. 1, 2, 3. This is correct.
Yes.
Highly and highly correct. This 4, you will allow the multiple since 75. Position 4, Kimolo Fumana 300. Who the multiple since 100. Position 3, Kimolo Fumana 300. Because LCM, you will allow all over the position, more Fumana the same number over the multiple 75 over the multiple 100. Moeka ring how to what is multiple 75 over fumana okopana le value etwanang wo di multiple 75 le di multiple 100 ke mo yemang that number e hlailang etwana ka 75 le ka 100 that becomes the LCM ya both 75 and 100.
Yes.
Right, ha re tswelle pele re lo batla between which two consecutive numbers ena ke bone ena e ka re file mathata mo 2.2 on the cube root of 15 between which two consecutive numbers sorry barring the cube root of 15 is between which two consecutive whole numbers. Now we calculating answer the cube root it a shift una le 3 nyana man over 15
2,466
again hauna taba wena o itlwella fela mo ha o qeta mo nna o mamele hantle mo ke potso tsa grade 10 etsi potso tsena di botsa bo grade 10 between which two consecutive numbers does the square root of something lie. Ki bana jole ba se batlo sa standard sa grade 10 ba se sa grade 9 ka manzo mang grade 10 bolo introduce something e ka odimunyana because syllabus ya bona ntse etsahalang ho ntse le kwa ho nkwa dintho tsa university first year ntse di iswa bo grade 12 ha ba bona ba se di na le bo selemonyana 2 years 3 years ba di tlosa from grade 12 ba di sa grade 11 ka mo 3 years grade 11 to grade 10 jwalo so ka manzo mang standard sa bona sa math le science ntse se ya hodimo so potso the first thing we etsang o shebana le nomoro e before comma o re ho wena o mamele hantle o re ho wena ke ke nomoro e feng e reng ha ke nka square root sa teng e ka mfa 2? Ke nomoro e feng e ka reng ha ke nka square root sa teng e ka mfa 2? Ke square root of 4, because ke a tseba with the square root of 4 ke bokae? Ke 2. Ke nomoro ya pele. O qetile. Ha o qeta o nomoro ena ke 2, nomoro e tlang ka mora 2 ke bokae? Ke 3. Or jwale nomoro e tlang ka mora 2 ke 3. Ha o qeta o ke nomoro e feng e ka reng ha nka nka square root sa teng e ka mfa 3? Square root of 9. Or square root of 9 ke a tseba se lekana le bokae? Le 3. Ha o qeta o nka nomoro e cube root of 15. Ha o qeta o etsa tjena, always o etsa inequality sign tsena tse pedi. O qala pele ka nomoro e nyane. Nomoro e nyane ke 2. O itse ke bokae? Square root of 4. Nomoro e kgolo ke 3. O itse ke square root of bokae? 9. So ka mantswe a mang, sorry, the cube root of 15 lies between 2 and 3. Square root of 4 ke 2, square root of 9 ke 3. Then you are done. Potso ena ha e ka botswa ka exam, ke nana o iwane ka pale babedi ba ka e nepang, because bana ba bangata ha ba itseng ntho. Ene le rona e hlahella question paper ya Gauteng. So ha e ka botswa la bobedi, o mong kapa le babedi ba ka nepang potso e tjena. O mong kapa le babedi. Ene o le hlonolo wena. La o ka botswa di LCM le di HCF ka table, you understand at least what is happening. And on a video e o thusang. So when you are fortunate, you are highly and highly fortunate. Right, ha re tswelle pele. Ha re tswelle pele. Ke metse fela o qete ke kgone ho phomola. Ke metse fela o qete ke kgone ho phomola. Ha re tswelle pele, we are done with this. We are completely done with this. Now ha re 2.5 ke di word problems di batla di le a little bit confusing. It takes Sandile 6 hours to fill one tank with water. It takes Sandile 6 hours to fill one tank with water. Working alone. Working alone. Jacob needs 12 hours to fill the same tank with water. Jacob needs 12 hours to fill the same tank with water. All right. Working alone also. If Sandile and Jacob work together to fill the tank, if they work together to fill the tank, how long would it take? How long would it take? Give your answer in hours. Give your answer in hours. Right. Let us try to look into that. Go for chance more. Let us try to look into that and take in some nuggets of information from the statement that is provided. Now, we are going to write the most important information that we need. It takes Sandile 6 hours to fill one tank with H2O. So Rotori Sandile takes 1 hour to fill a tank. Right. Working alone. Jacob needs 12 hours to fill the same tank. So Rotori Jacob requires 12 hours to fill that same tank.
6 hours.
Or a skis. 6 hours, I'm sorry. Jacob needs 12 hours to fill the same tank with H2O, also working alone. If they work together to fill the tank, how long will it take? Is their time required going to increase, or the time is it going to decrease? Now, owner onga 6 hours, owner onga 12 hours. Okay, to fill one tank. I get tanka E1. Tanka E1 wena ungana kweka yo fila tanka A1 6 hours wena Sandile. Right. Ke Sandile. Wena Jacob ho fila pa tanka A1 unga bukae 12 hours. Ona ke Sandile wane ke Jacob. So how long will it take if they work together? So kama ntoma ba kopanya matsoho a get plus tanka E1 Sandile unka 6 hours to fill up that tank. Tanka E1 mare Jacob unka how long? 12 hours to fill up the same tank. How long will it take if they work together? So tanka E1 wena unka 6 hours to fill up tanka E1, wena unka 12 hours to fill up the same tank. Right, I legit. King of Fernando calculating on play like a rab. Har place an alin twin out.
One over four.
1 over 4. So how about baby? Batong gabgai 4 hours to fill up the same tank, tanka A1. If we now unga 6 hours to fill up a tanka A1, Lena kinga 12 hours to fill up the same tank. But Yola sana, we are working together, we are adding. Okay?
Yes.
4 hours to fill up the same tank. Yes. This makes sense. But right, give your answer in hours. Okay? They will take 4 hours to fill one tank. That's exactly how long that will take. Actually, I'm showing you a sense. I'm showing you a sense. I'm showing you a sense. Right. Hurry, question 3. Okay, well. Hurry, question 3. Right. Barry. The following statements are given. Write down the correct version of each statement. Now, about fill a table. I'm going to try and force that table to fill up here. Baunea number, Baunea this, Babata the correct statement. Right, on a top. Baunea the number, Baunea, this is 3.2.1, 3.2.2, 3.2.3, 3.2.4, 3.2.84. Baunele incorrect statement. Baunele correct statement. Baunele the cube root of negative 64. Barin twena elegana le negative 8. Baunele negative 4 minus into minus 6. Barin twena elegana le negative 10. Baufile the square root of negative 9. Barin twena elegana le plus or minus 3. Baunele negative 5 squared. Barin twena elegana le negative 25. Baite we should write the correct statement. Now, I calculated. Now I can net the cube root of negative 64 elegana le negative 80 now. Write down the correct version of each statement. Mkinyetse ntwe. Gabu na elegana le negative 8.
Negative 4.
Right. Baite write down the correct version of the statement. Come on, Tomang. The cube root of negative 64. Elegana le guy?
Negative 4.
Negative 4. This is the correct version of the statement. Now minus 4 minus into minus 6 elegana minus 10. I see all. So come on, Tomang, minus 4 minus into minus 6. Elegana le guy? Kagabo ya mo ke bugai? 2. Okay. Now the square root of negative 9 elegana le plus or minus 3. Yofa met error. It's a complex number. The square root of negative 9 elegana calculate ngolang
Met error.
we ngola jwalo lwe. Met error. Now open bracket negative 5 squared elegana le negative 25.
Positive 25.
Positive 25. This is the correct version of the incorrect statement. Bane ba batla ji. Tsebela ba rahand. Be that as it may, ke kopa o fa chance ya ro copy and then it tla re tswella pele. Ha re tsama o tswella pele. Because we are done with all this. Now, Bar, calculate the following. Barry, the exponential form of 25 is written as Barry, the exponential form of 25 is 5 squared. Right, it's about 5 squared to get 25. What does the exponent tell us? What does the exponent tell us? This exponent, yeah, 5 squared, that exponent here 2. We must square 5. Kappa, we must repeat 5 2 times. So come on, Tomang, we can say it tells us to repeat 5 2 times. Or we can say it tells us to square 5. It tells us to square 5. That's what the exponent tells us. That's exactly what the exponent tells us. 4.1. 4.2. Represent the following statement in exponential form. But represent 7 to the 5th power. 7 to the 5th power. Re-ngole in exponential form. Come on, Tomang. Altogether 7 to the 5th power. Here and in 12. And then Bebare rewrite the following expressions with positive exponents. 4.3. Write with let me just quickly do this. Write with positive exponents. Unewe 4.3.1. Unewe 3x minus 2. If I want to write this with a positive exponent, the exponent becomes positive. So we call that 3 eba x squared. With a positive exponent. Remember the multiplication.
Yes.
Scala and tuna each. Sungangan tuna. Kaisaka fat. Yabanti. Haki Isaka fat, the exponent becomes positive. Haki Isaka udimu, the exponent becomes negative. Or 3x minus 2.
Yes.
Very important things that one must always take into consideration and high recognition. Begin what 2 divide by 5 minus 2. Bariking with positive exponents. Katiban twina kisa kaudim. Kitwella 2 ya kisa 5 fina na kaudim. Maga the exponent becomes positive. Ever 2 times 25. Which is 50. Magabagantwe, but it's a fella right with positive exponents. When I will call la fella. Highly and highly important. Right. Simplify solve for x, factorize. For now, this is where we are going to break it. It'll fail. It'll fail. It'll fail.